Hi there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today we are in the world of Fernbus Simulator. I'm going to turn that audio down because we are by the highway. You can see we're taking a Flixbus bus down to up to Dresden today from Prague. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my brake off, my doors to lock, and going to turn on all of the relevant lights on board the bus. So what we'll do is, I believe it's F9 to close that door there. So just topped up on gas, so got a bit of a drive ahead of us, about a 12-minute drive to there we go, to get ourselves away from here. So we are picking up from Prague station again, and we're driving just direct to Dresden. So what I'm going to do is indicate out, and got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. So this is the, I can't actually remember which bus this is. I'll put it'll be in the comments, or in the title, sorry. But I do enjoy Fernbus. Take my indicator off, and I'm just going to let the bus just drive. Don't do that, dude. Don't drive in front of a bus and then stand on your brakes. Come on. So we've got to basically just go over the cloverleaf here, which is fine. I don't think I've been down this way. I think we went through Prague the last time we drove this. I think we are going to be coming back down here though when we get our passengers on board. So I honestly think 60 is probably a good speed to do this at. So if I just coast, just take my foot off the, no, put a bit of power in. Yeah, to 60 down here. Whoa, brake. Okay, power off. I'm just thinking it down here. And we are off the highway, and we are into Prague. So yes, I am trying my very best to not go into check mode in this video. I was sort of laughing with my sister and my mum over this one, because you know my sister Daniela, when she was, ironically, she needed to be in Prague for her flight over here, and she basically, the train company she was going with let them down and said, sorry, you know, the train's going to be short formed, have a refund or rebook, and there's no seats left on the train that you want to travel on. And it was a night train, so there aren't obviously very many trains at that stage, but yeah, basically I'm just gonna, whoa, and she ended up taking a Flixbus to Prague but it didn't actually go from the station, so that's unrealistic. So I found my one negative detraction from the review here. She was saying actually the bus took almost exactly the same route as we did. It had an additional stop, but that's in Olomouc, which is a city that isn't modelled within Europe, within Fernbus, unfortunately. I'm just going. Oh, that was interesting. So yeah, I am actually enjoying playing Fernbus. It's definitely a nice and immersive game. I do struggle to sit with my headphones on for the duration. I think that's potentially what I don't like about, you know. Wow. So I just tapped the brake there and you heard that is it, I don't know how to thingy that, but it basically just locked the wheels up and went into a slide almost immediately. Parkoviště bus. I'm going to put an indicator on. I want to stay nice and wide and then just crank it straight in there. I'm going to drift out because I need the space here. Maybe, yeah. So this is the biggest bus I've taken into here, and the one I'm probably the most worried about clipping something with. There we go. Okay. Let's get ready to get this show on the road and embark our passengers. gonna have to go. I can't slot this in here, so I'm just gonna do that and then go one like that, and then these as a passengers. Hello. So put the brake on, and then I'm gonna leave my engine running. I'm gonna neutralise my things there. I'm going to unlock those doors and I'm going to open them when I go down there. Anything else that I need to do on board the bus? Oh, that's actually really handy. So, right, basically, we want all of that on. Automatic particle filtering, that goes on. And then, actually I'll leave the back door closed, but I will open the front door. And I'll open up the luggage compartment too, which is this one here, and this one here. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get you guys checked in. Hello. Going to Prague from to Dresden with us. Hello. I feel like I'm in your face. Dresden and Bahnhof Neustadt, which is us. 10 to, yep, that's us. Welcome board. Okay. Yep. Prague to Dresden. Got a Discord ping, but I can't do anything about it because I'm in the game. Hello, hon. You're my last passenger. Can't read German. Hello, Clara. Clara's on a check-in list. She's the last person. Alright, let's get this show on the proverbial road. So I'm going to close that, and we'll mount up and get ourselves on the road today. On the road again. So, strange man. And we will got both doors closed and locked. So what I'm going to do is these things really quite agile actually. There we go. So what I'm going to do is we'll do our usual thing maneuver here. I'm going to hide all of my controls. There we go. Give ourselves maximum FOV because I love a high FOV. We're starting out our journey. We are leaving 5 early, but that's fine. I'm going to go douche, 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 douche. Go for the hoodless experience here of a drive to Dresden, which I think I can actually pull off in this. Why doesn't the Wi-Fi work? Is the Wi-Fi isn't serviceable on this bus, sir? If you bear with me one moment, please, sir. Oh, I'm going to bring that thing to a stand.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Zuschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte.
I'm generally not sure where the Wi-Fi buttons are on this bus.
Und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot.
Oh, there it is.
Befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz.
That's cool.
Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet.
Okay.
Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig.
I just want to grab a screenshot of me driving. So this thing definitely needs, I'm going to have to lower the bus to its low level setting here. But what I'll do is I'll do it once I get out of the city centre. Definitely for the highway, we'll drop it down. Whoa, did you see that? Felt like when I rolled. Crunch.
euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß bei Flixbus.
I think it's just dropped us down at the gun of a 40.
To Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey.
Yeah, it's
The
just
wearing of
reset.
seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Just gonna flip a U-turn at these lights for ease.
Throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions
Yeah.
and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restaurant.
So yeah, I'm gonna be very illegal. I just feel like we've driven around in lots of circles today. And like I say, flip a U-turn at the lights. So actually now we're not flipping a U-turn in this area. So I'll just buddy my way out. So this is foot to the floor driving in this bus. Come on. The voice artist who's actually done that works for TML and it's one of the devs. I'm not can't stop for that. Turns out I can. To be honest though, like this captures Prague pretty well. Like, yeah, it's not perfect and yeah, it looks a bit on the Germanic side. But overall, it's not the absolute worst. So what I'm going to do is click for AC automatic mode. Target temperature 22.5 degrees. Or 23 degrees will do me perfect. And that means the passengers can't complain. Toggling cooling. And we have the road. It's a hot summer's day in Prague today. Glad we're indoors with our AC running, eh? And got the indicator on. Of course, the journey to Dresden from Prague, the coach does compete with the train on this one quite heavily. You'll remember about a year ago, I did Dresden to Schöne in the Vectron, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is definitely central Prague here. This feels right. I mean, it's a bit too hilly, but what are you going to do about it? But that way, as far as representations of a city go, you can generally pick some sort of holes in it, but TML aren't the absolute worst. So I'm going to answer the phone. So this, of course, is the National Museum in front of us, which is rather a nice building. I've got a feeling. Yeah, we have a green light. Like I say, I can't actually see the high ones because I can't lean forward in this game yet. There you have it though. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'm speeding a little bit there, so I'll let that speed wash off. Just in the coast. Uh-oh. I'm right in the cab. Hello. Back in the room. I'm just going to really quickly triple check. So, no, cancel. Triple check my control binds here. Cruise controlling. So this is the comfort class, I believe. So, cruise control. Button 3. Which one is button 3? I do not know. Change it to that. So is the key I thought it was. Outstanding work. So yeah, you can see we've got... We're taking 10 people to Dresden, Bahnhof, Neustadt, and then dropping them off when we get there. So we'll get the speed up to 50. Cruise control in. So yeah, that is... Generally, you can see from there onto the actual station itself, so that's a little bit inaccurate, but... And this isn't the cobbles, but again, you know, I appreciate there's artistic license to be had here. Oh, we're up to 70 now. So I'm literally just going to follow the sat-nav for this hoodless drive across the country. Zzz. There we go. Dresden is straight ahead. It's definitely quite a high spring on the wheels in this game. So yeah, aside from that, what's this week been like for me? It's honestly been a bit of a weird one. So this is I striked for the first time this week. It's the week ending the 20th, so it would have been the 18th was my first official strike action I ever partook in. Very unfortunate that it happened is all I'm going to say to that. You know, it was all completely avoidable, but hey. And that's all I'm going to say because I start naming names otherwise, and that's not appropriate of me. It's got the Czech police car cruising past us there. Whoa. So we are just bombing it down the highway now, at 100. So having force feedback is a bit of a strange feeling. So I've literally got the wheel just jiggling in my hands at times. Not unlike how a car wheel would jiggle, or a vehicle wheel would jiggle, but not this much. It just feels weird. And on a highway as well. Fusha. I'm excited for hopefully getting the UK in Fernbus. I'm also going to buy some map mods when I next get paid because I do feel like I actually enjoy playing this a lot more than I realised I do. One bit of feedback I guess I do have is it would be nice to have a city on this northern sort of triangle, because basically you've got, in that area, what have you got? Let me look at a map really fast. Prague, that's what I'm looking for. So really, yeah, you got Ústí nad Labem, which we've got cruising straight past. It would be really nice to have, which would have been a city about there, which would have been ideal. And it just, you know, because it feels like this area has nothing in it. And, you know, well, if you look at the rest of the country, this area here is sort of quite rural and agricultural, and I kind of appreciate them not putting that much there. But you've still got cities, you know, you still have cities in this area that could have been modelled. And and then Budějovice is good to have that, Plzeň, good to have that. But like I say, Česká Budějovice is, you know, about the same size as someone like Ústí nad Labem or Pardubice, you know, and it would have just added a lot more. Like you look at, you look at the density in Germany. Like I say, that's just my thoughts, at least. Flensburg. So I might drive all the way up to the top of thingy in a video. I'm going to be doing some stuff in Germany next, because we have covered a lot of the Czech DLC now. I'm also going to probably start doing some more train sim videos on the weekends, doing some actual non-huddler stuff. There's stuff I want to cover, but I just don't have the energy or the time to do it with huddlers. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. So, what else can I talk about? I've not, to be honest, the more I'm hearing German being spoken, it's throwing me back to Cabaret, the musical. I went to go and see that with one of my friends not that long ago. And that was pretty cool. But there was a lot of sort of German being spoken in it. And that was, you know, and that's like I say, there's a lot of very interesting costume stuff in it and way costumes were used, and I really liked it. For those of you who don't know, Cabaret is based around the sort of the 1920s to mid-1930s in Berlin. Is the driver wants it with the accelerator pedal? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, at 1920s Berlin, 1920s to 30s Berlin, sorry, and I think that, like I said, a lot of the way it was, you know, I think it's a show that is very relevant even in the 21st century. Dick. And I quite like, there was one of at the end, they all wear sort of generic grey suits, which is very bland from a costume choice perspective, but I quite liked it from a statement of, you know, suits have not really changed in the last 100 years. Yeah, 100 years-ish. You know, okay, the materials have slightly changed, but overall, a suit's a suit, right? Like, broadly, they haven't really changed. And what I found really interesting was, you know, the use of, basically, they all wear suits in the final act, and it's like, you know, have people really changed since, you know, the rise of the Nazis? And the answer is probably not. And as much as I find that really sad, it's not the most unrealistic statement I've ever heard. So I'll just go straight ahead. We're going through the tunnels here. So this is, this is going to take us straight through, and we're going to come out on the German side. So I'll just cut this power back to 70. And that's just an advised 70, not mandated. So can I ease over? I can. He's moved out the back. It's definitely a bit of a workout, this. So anyway, on that depressing, that's you know what I try and come into these videos to be positive and happy, but sometimes that is a little bit of a challenge. And here we go. Here's the this will be probably the German border, and we're going up a large hill. So I'm just going to gun it and leave my foot mashed to the floor here. Please let me over. Thank you. This is one hell of a hill. Like, yeah. Wow. We've halved our speed. I hit the bottom doing 100. I'm now doing 30. Well, 50. Sorry, I'm doing. When I read speeds two ways. I read them as kilometers because that's obviously what this game's set for, but also in the mile per hour speed. I wonder what's caused that then. I can't imagine you leave Germany and then you go on a 45-degree slope and then over another hill. Whoa. So I'm now just going to steer around to the front. And we have it. Uh-oh. No, okay, screenshots are over. Yep. That's exactly... I'm trying to take screenshots, but it's just not... This game is very conducive to doing that. Won't be that far from Dresden now. 100. And cruise on. And down the other side we go. Just coast it for now. So we're going to Dresden, so we're going to hang right. Woohoo! I just felt like it. So just bum shuffling back up in my seat a little. Whew. So today's weather has been absolutely dreadful in the UK. Just this journey is obviously I'm looking at the timer and it says I've been going 30 minutes. Feels like I've been going about 5 or 10. I was genuinely worried I was going to have to do, well, not worried, but like I was thinking I was going to have to record a secondary run after this because I know we're going to be, yeah, we're just about there now. Could maybe do Dresden, Leipzig, Leipzig to Halle, and then go from there. But yeah, it's quite surprising how much distance you can cover in these games without even realising it. So we've got the entirety of Czechia now. Well, all the cities in Czechia now discovered. This is going to be our first one in Germany. In Germany. So I think I'm going to get Germany knocked out. Head over and have a look at, basically try and explore the map as much as possible. And I'm going to get some extra map mods for this, like France and stuff, because, like I say, I do definitely enjoy playing it, and you guys seem to enjoy watching me play it, so there is always that one. There's the 80, so on the power. Okay, I'm just going to buddy my way out. And then ram the foot to the floor for the 100. And this is the beginning of Dresden ahead of us. And this will be, yeah, one of the autobahns. Made in the 1930s. Again, yeah, like I say, I was just, yeah, like I say, Cabaret I found very interesting to watch. So there's an 80 for us. That is, I can certify in front of us, a German taxi. That is the livery they all come in, seemingly. That weird cream. Or beigey creamy colour. So he's just stopped for whatever reason. So, actually no, we're going to stay straight ahead here in our current lane. We're not going to, well, we are going to move over slightly, but not much. Because this is the arrival into Dresden. In the Ausfahrt. Whoops, Daisy. You're welcome. Just testing. And we go. So, yeah, I'm running out, like I said, I'm running out of ideas at the moment for stuff to talk about, but I am going to be doing some, like I say, I may expand my train sim route learning stuff because it's one of those things, as long as I can have the time, if I've got the time to record, I've got the time to do it, but there's times, I do trains 37.5 hours a week and I don't want to come back and do it more, is my basic response to that statement. That looks like Neustadt station in front of us, which is, I think, where we're terminating. No, we're going straight ahead here. My bad. Might be. I'm just going to put my foot on the brake pedal and just hold us here for now. Yeah, we'll do a walk around the bus when we stop. But like I say, I've really enjoyed driving it. Actually, the only thing I wish for, right, is there was a passenger mode in this. If there was passenger mode, I would love it. Which reminds me to get passenger mode stuff record. Actually, that might be. There we go. I now know what I'm going to record. Actually, some passenger mode videos in TSW2 next. I'm going to stay outside line here. (12:15). We are here 45 minutes early. It's because I'm just the MVP of driving. No, so it's literally just 3 gears on these. Interesting. Yeah, got my bus low slung, so we'll see if it blows us up. Well, blows. Yep, it does. So 35, 36, it increases your ride head automatically. Good to know. Good to know. I can literally, right, I can't get any further forward than that before I lose sight. And then back that way. Yeah, I can't steer one-handed in this game. Oh, and here is Neustadt, which is our final stop. Unfortunately, you can't believe it? No. They got neutral. And that all. Hello everyone. Thank you for traveling with Flixbus. So you can climb up in here a little, I guess. Yeah. Hang on. Can I wonder, could I go? Whoop. Oh well. So yeah, that's everyone disembarked. Thanks for traveling, Flixbus folks. Got this closed. What I can do now is I can bid my farewells to you guys. So thank you all very much for watching today's little video. I hope you did enjoy it as much as I did. If you did, hit the like button. I'm going to drive this thing back off to the depot. And I'm going to invite you guys to hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, because currently, you know, lol algorithm. But we are going to drive back, like, so I'm going to take this thing off to the depot so that we get it out of everyone's way here. And yeah, thank you guys for watching another video with me. See, I'm going to bring it to a stand and just use that light. Okay, interesting. There we go. There's a little bit of defensive driving on my part. So the depot is straight ahead over here. Clip the curve on my way in. Curb even, not the curve. And there we go. Put the bus to bed, eh? So we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll do that. And we'll hop up. So you can see, like I say, on board, the bus, it's quite an interesting little bus, this. Ooh, I cast a shadow. Look how big my ears are. And then you go upstairs, and you've got a load more seats up here. I should stow those. Oh, and you've got another thing down behind me, and you've got some seats up here. Like, I'd love to actually be able to just sit in those seats and just admire the ride, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. My first driving the MAN Comfort bus. Like I say, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great, really fun bus to drive. And welcome to Dresden, our first foray into Germany. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. I'm going to be doing variety games like Flixbus every Saturday and Sunday. New videos at 4 o'clock on a Monday. Some Fridays and Saturday and Sunday as well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Sexy outro. Oh, yeah.